Lopez, and this is my informer speech. Men grow cold as girls grow old, and we all lose our charms in the end. But square cut or pear-shaped, these rocks don't lose their shape. Diamonds are a girl's best friends. Marilyn Monroe. We would all reach a point in our lives, if not now, then later on, 10 years from now, you never know how old you want to get married. But before you decide that you want to spend your entire life with a special someone, comes a proposal. And with the proposal comes that diamond ring or any other stone, but mostly diamonds. Well, I know for sure I want that rock. so it's like, I don't care how small or big, but you know, like, I don't know, you just want it. So I will be talking about engagement rings, mostly diamond engagement rings. With going through a bit information on the history about engagement rings, and the rise of the popularity, you'll gain an understanding on how they rose, how it's become pretty much a tradition. Whether if it's not enforced in your family, then pretty much it's already become tradition. First, I will go through a quick history on the trends, then on how diamond engagement rings rose in popularity, and why the ring. Well, first off, engagement rings. Well, according to Celeste Perron, she has the same name as me, from Engagement Ring Trends of Past, Present, and Future, which was published March 27, 2014. She discussed that apparently it goes back all the way to ancient Egyptians. Well, they found corpse of Egyptians with a metal wire around their third finger of their left hand, which was believed to be connected to the heart by a vein. Well, from there we move. From there we move on to 1477, where the first diamond ring first began to appear. Then, from 15 to the 1700s, from 1500s to the 1700s, the so-called lovers in Europe, they would exchange silver or golden bands with love like quote sayings inside the bands. Then from the 1800s, the Tiffany setting began to send like a sort of trend, which was during the Victorian era. Now, from the Victorian era, we move to the Edwardian era, where apparently more people were beginning to afford engagement rings. From 1920s to the 1930s, rings began to be accompanied by colorful precious gems such as sapphires and rubies. And by the 1940s, they began to be bigger. Apparently, the bigger, the better. But the metal most common was gold, since it was during World War II. So silver was used towards the war cause. Now, by the 50s, the rings began to do stackable metal rings. Like, you'll stack them with different layers of metal. I don't get that either, but so they should just keep it one, yeah. And then by the 70s, square-shaped rings began to become more popular. Now that we just went a quick history through the trends, I will talk about how the diamond ring specifically rose in popularity. Well, there was a video that was posted on YouTube on February 14, 2014, Valentine's Day, which is coming up soon, by College Humor, called "Why Engagement Rings Are a Scam. Adam Ruins Everything." Yeah. Well, apparently, in the 1938, the De Beers company, they launched this huge advertisement about engagement rings, where they would say that real men, only real men, can buy what Adam calls an expensive hunk of crystallized carbon. Well, they made it seem like, oh, you gotta buy these rings for your loved one, if you love her, you gotta show her you love her. And, well, apparently, they came up with the idea with, oh, you should raise up to 2 months' salary for an engagement ring. That's how you know. That's how she'll know you love her. And then, well, apparently, they made it seem like the ring they're selling you is one and only, when reality is they had a whole bunch. Because since they have a global monopoly on diamond mining, they artificially restrict the supply so they can raise the prices. Well, they even quoted Nikki Oppenheimer, a De Beers chairman, who said that diamonds are intrinsically worthless, from Independence, February 13, 1999. Now we already went through history and why they rose in popularity. I will quickly discuss about why women want that ring. Well, Felicity Capone wrote an article, Are Diamonds Still a Girl's Best Friend, in 2013, in March 28, 2013. Diamonds were made to seem like they last forever. So women, apparently they would stand for purity, commitment, long lasting. But also they represent the fragility and temporal nature of romantic relationships. Like, well, you get that ring, maybe the relationship will last forever, but at least the ring will. And women like romantic moments in their relationship. So what's more romantic than getting that brilliant, bright, sparkling diamond ring? Now, I already went through history, the rise of popularity, and why women want that ring, whether they're actually into jewels or not. I'll wrap things up. Well, by learning a bit of the history and the rise in popularity, you got a great understanding of how a tradition was born and made. And even after knowing all of this, like many women, they still want that rock. Thank you.